Who's running this club? Who's running this club?
Live from the heart of Baltimore, you are tuned into the Diamond K Show, where politics, pop culture, and real talk collide. I'm your host, Diamond K, breaking down the top stories with facts, perspective, and a whole lot of attitude. Let's get into it. So, there are some serious changes coming to Maryland's roads starting in October. If you've got a heavy foot, if you drive fast when you're behind the wheel, you may want to listen up, because this new law could land you in jail. Now, for those longtime listeners of the show, know that I started driving at the age of 12. Was not recommended. Let me say that. On the highways and byways between Baltimore and Virginia, I was on those roads with my grandfather, my late grandfather. And sometimes, you know, he was a drinker. He was a drinker. And a lot of times I would have to drive to get us back to Baltimore. So he had a house in Virginia with my grandmother, also my late grandmother. And we would be back and forth on the weekends a lot. And sometimes he was okay to drive back. Sometimes he wasn't. And then, of course, as a kid, I wanted to drive. So any opportunity to drive, I took it. But I learned at an early age. He taught me this. Now, while I should not have been driving, my mother did not know that I was driving that young for many years. But anyway, he instructed me to drive slowly, right? I'm not supposed to be driving, so I don't want to bring any unwanted attention from the police. So he always would say, keep it under the speed limit. And as an adult, later on, when I was legally driving, I've always tried to keep it under the speed limit, even though there's no reason for me to do it other than I want to obey the law and be safe, right? So from the origins of bad habits, driving as before I should have been in a truck, nonetheless, but it developed in me the habit to drive the speed limit. And I encourage folks to drive the speed limit, because Marylanders, starting in October, those folks with a heavy foot, those folks with gas on their chest, you are being warned, because this new law could land you in jail. Governor Wes Moore just signed the Sergeant Patrick Kepp Act. Keep? I think it's Keep. Maybe it's Kepp. All right. Anyway, Sergeant Patrick Kepp Act, which is a law that makes it a jailable offense, to speed more than 30 miles per hour over the posted limit. That's right. Starting October the 1st, if you're caught flying down the highway at, say, 90 in a 55, you could be hit with up to 60 days in jail, a $1,000 fine, and 6 points on your license. Let me say that again. If you are caught 30 miles per hour over the speed limit, which is crazy, 60 days in jail, $1,000 fine, and 6 points on your license. It's not just a ticket. It is a full-blown criminal misdemeanor. Full-blown. Now, this law is named after Sergeant Patrick Kepp, a Montgomery County officer who was paralyzed last year after being hit by a driver going over 100 miles an hour. It's a heartbreaking story. And lawmakers say that this legislation is about preventing future tragedies like that one. We've been talking in the sports world. Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders' son, who is trying to get the quarterback job in Cleveland. was going 101 miles an hour. It is just your vehicle. I guess you could say the vehicle shouldn't be allowed to go that fast. It shouldn't have that on speedometer. I guess there's some instances, race car drivers say, why do they allow the cars to go up that fast if it's not legal, right? I guess that's something for another day. But this new law also expands what they call the definition of aggressive driving, and you see it. I tell folks all the time, driving for me is about defense and trying to predict what some of the wild drivers are doing that are out there. And it's people driving crazy out there. But this new law, as I said, expands the definition of aggressive driving. So if you are running red lights, passing illegally, failing to yield to pedestrians, all of that adds up. The state of Maryland is cracking down hard on reckless behavior behind the wheel. I don't have any problem with any of this. And look, I know a lot of folks are going to say it's too harsh or that it's a cash grab, but let's be real. We've all seen how out of control traffic has gotten between speeding, racing, the distracted drivers. Something has got to give. Now, here's the bottom line. If you speed 30 miles over, it's not just a traffic ticket anymore. It is a potential jail sentence. And I think that it is deserved. If you're doing 30 miles over the speed limit, come on, safety. Drive smart, drive safe. Do not let a lead foot wreck your freedom. As always, I want to hear from you. Do you think that this law goes too far, or is it exactly what we need? Hit me up in the comments or DM me at the Diamond K Show on all platforms. Of course, DJ Diamond K at gmail.com. I don't know. I think that folks need to pay attention. The looseness, because stuff has been loose lately with regards to how aggressive driving, because that's what it is, aggressive driving. That's how we've got to get things in order. Of course, that's a wrap for me, the Diamond K Show. I appreciate you rocking with me. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and stay locked in. New episodes drop daily. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay on fire. Here at the Diamond K Show, I deliver bold commentary, sharp analysis on politics, news, and of course, culture. It is hosted by yours truly, and we like to tackle headlines that matter the most to everyday Americans. I try to exhibit logic, humor, but there's no sugarcoating. No sugarcoating at all. So definitely tune in, get in touch with me. I'm easy to find if you are looking for me. Now, this Saturday, it is going down. Get ready for Pure Part 4. This is the 90s edition. It is an all white with a splash of color event. It is happening Saturday, June the 28th from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Safari Nightclub. That is 5625 O'Donnell Street. Rock your freshest white fit and add that pop of color. Then step into the ultimate throwback party. We've got music by a powerhouse DJ lineup. DJ Titan, DJ Double L, DJ AZ, DJ Cornbread, DJ Sounds, DJ Mo Jigga, and DJ Pork Chop. Of course, it's hosted by MC Ice, Buckshot, and D Cot. They are bringing the energy all night long. So whether you lived in the 90s or just love the vibe, this is a party that you do not want to miss. Tickets are just $20, so grab yours right now and pull up, ready to turn up. It is Pure Part 4, the all white with a splash of color. So that's pretty hot, and it goes down this Saturday at Safari Nightclub. Make sure you are there. All right, that is it for me. I am out of here, of course. Until next time, yours truly, Diamond K. Stay safe, stay woke, and keep it locked right here, The Diamond K Show. Let me put you on to something real quick. If you're looking for that flawless, camera-ready look, whether it's for an event or the club or just an everyday sleigh, you need to check out J. Stover Beauty. They specialize in luxury custom wigs. I'm talking top-tier craftsmanship, perfect fit, and premium hair that looks and feels natural. These wigs aren't off the shelf. They're custom made just for you. So whether you want long and sleek, curly and bold, or something in between, J. Stover Beauty has you covered. Tap in and order yours today at jstoverbeauty.com. That's jstoverbeauty.com, where luxury meets confidence.
Who's running this club? Who's running this club?